Hi, my name is Paul Carter, and I'm really excited to kick off this school year. This is my 10th year of teaching and my 7th year with Worthington City Schools. Before coming to Perry, I spent the last 6 years teaching at Brookside Elementary. But I'm really excited to start this new position as one of the 8th grade English language arts teachers here at Perry. I'm also really thankful for the opportunity to be your child's teacher this year, and I look forward to partnering with you to serve them. I thought it might be helpful to start out by providing a little bit of background about myself to help you get to know me a little bit better. I am married, and my wife and I live with our one dog, Finn, who we absolutely love and adore. He goes everywhere with us, even on vacation. Some of the things that we like to do together include traveling, hiking, camping, getting out to experience and explore new things and meet new people. We also love to go to Canada and spend time with my wife's family, which is where she's originally from. And sometimes we like to just stay local and relax on the patio or work in the garden. Some of the things that I personally enjoy are reading, teaching, learning, eating ice cream, and going to Worthington events to support our students, whether it's sporting events, theater events, band events, or other clubs and extracurricular activities. So hopefully that helps you to get to know me a little bit better. Now I want to talk a little bit about classroom community and culture, because for me, this is the heart of everything that we do in the classroom. And I really appreciate the middle school learner profile that Worthington developed that is seen on the left of the screen that describes what we want for every middle school student who graduates from Worthington schools before they go on to high school, which is to seek solutions and think globally as they demonstrate resilience and show empathy to others. And that really defines what it means to be a connected community of learners. And towards that end, our hope this year is to help every student feel safe, seen, and connected. So along the right-hand side of the screen, you'll see my 5 classroom practices that will promote those values and help us accomplish that goal. On this next slide are some of the materials that your students will need to bring with them to class every day. And for my English language arts classes, that includes a student Chromebook, their ELA notebook, their middle school binder, something to write with, and a choice reading book. And sometimes students will be more focused on the common read or a text that we're looking at together as a group, but other times they'll be more focused on their self-selected independent reading choice. And it's important for them to have that with them so that that option is available based on what it is that we're doing that day. So I really want to encourage students to locate texts that they are excited about and want to read and bring those with them into the classroom. On this next slide is a list of some of the common reads for both our general ELA sections and our enriched ELA sections. And I think it's important to point out that this is our starting place with common reads. And I say that because sometimes students initiate an inquiry into a topic or a text that is just too important to ignore. And it's really important to me to leave room for improvisation and flexibility to allow us to dive into those student-led inquiries, because that's really where some of the most important learning takes place. It's also important that we make sure that we cover all the standards and expectations that will prepare students to continue their study of the English language arts in high school and beyond. So we want to make sure to do that as well. But again, these are some of the texts and titles that we're hoping to read together and cover this year, even as we leave room to add, eliminate, or extend things as the need arises. On this slide is some information about how your student can stay organized and on top of their assignments and grades. So We will be using Schoology again this year to serve as the primary agenda, planner, assignment tracker, resource management, and materials for students. And beginning on August 30th, materials will be posted to your students' Schoology classroom page, organized by week. However, we're still going to use Infinite Campus as the primary grade book, where we record students' scores on tests, quizzes, assignments, homework, projects, and anything else that will go towards their final grade. And if you have any questions about any of these things, please reach out to me by email or call and leave a message at the office, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. I do have a Twitter account at Carter Grade 8, but I'm not always very consistent at posting to that. But if you are on Twitter and would like to follow us, you can do so at Carter Grade 8. And I just would like to close tonight by saying thank you for your time, and I am really excited to be your child's teacher this year and looking forward to working with you. And at the bottom of this page is a quote that's really important to me. One of my favorite quotes by an amazing educator that I aspire to be more like, Vivian Paley, who said, "A storyteller is always in the strongest position, and to be known by one's stories puts them in the most favorable light." And personally, one of my goals as a teacher is to always put students in the most favorable light. And from my perspective, the only way to do that is to let them tell their story. And so it's really important for me to take the time to get to learn each of your children's stories. And that will help us develop the kind of relationship that will make for a successful 8th grade year. So thank you very much. And please, again, let me know if you have any questions. Have a good night.